Any idea where Tin is?
No idea.
Anyway, yeah, the U.S. is.
Interesting.
I would like to be in U.S. diplomatic corps. You don't necessarily have to do something important to be in. You don't necessarily have to do something. You can just be a secretary and get paid quite a bit. And you get all the social security crap. You get to be a U.S. government employee and do something interesting. Just gain the corps or something.
Oh,
That's kinda nice.
I was slightly off. Foreign service worker. I'm sorry. Is the technical name.
You have failed us.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Joe said careers.
Here's the list of foreign service work locations.
It's not like Africa and
I would like to do this. I'm gonna see if I can do this. So it's just a thing.
Well, I mean, if you're actually interested in doing this, this is the website that basically asks you everything, tells you everything you need to do about actually doing this job.
When we get done playing around, I'll probably look at that.
Okay,
So I really
have
am
fun.
interested in it. I'm kind of dumb to you, but it's either that or
I
be the
mean,
president. That's one of the
If
two
you're
things I
if
want
you
to go.
actually want to be a foreign service worker, there's 2 degrees that I honestly think you'd probably want to work with.
what, political
Either,
science and
Uh,
something?
yeah, political science is the obvious one, which I was
And
going to
foreign
state,
language.
but economics, no. Foreign language, I don't think you can get a degree in
Yes, you
foreign
can.
language.
You can get a
you
degree
can?
in Portuguese from the University of North Carolina.
Okay, that's a stupid degree, but
But if someone needs you to speak Portuguese,
I'm pretty sure most people are just going to ask whether or not you're fluent. They're not going to ask for a degree.
but it looks really,
Yeah, you
really
take
good for
tests.
some jobs.
But a political science and economics degree are the 2 things you want to look at. Or I guess business.
I might do
You can
political
also
science
grab
and minor in
business.
Latin or something. Yeah. Do political science and minor in Latin or something. From
Don't
either UNC or
don't
Duke.
get a degree
Latin.
in a foreign language.
In a
That
dead
is
language,
stupid.
that's the best one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because the
It's
U.S. is
actually
going
not.
to. Yeah, it
Well, I
is.
could be a-
Well, it's
I
not.
could be-
It's not dead. It's technically not dead because if it was dead,
The
no one
papal
would know it.
state.
Oh yeah,
It's actually the
you're gonna
official
be the
religion of one nation.
language.
Yeah. The official language
Same
of one
difference.
nation. The Vatican City. But learning Latin is very nice if you want to go on and learn other languages. Same thing with Greek. If you can learn those two, it
You don't
helps.
need a degree in
So
it though.
look. Yeah, you don't need a degree. Feel free to learn whatever languages you want to, because I mean I plan on learning Spanish and becoming fluent, but become fluent in like a language. If you're going to become fluent in a language, become fluent in a language that's spoken in multiple countries rather than one, unless it's Chinese or something or Japanese.
Hey, too awesome.
What?
Warhammer's asking why you would need economics.
Oh, it's because there's a lot of economic positions that require an economic degree as a foreign service worker.
I love that.
One of the specializations of a foreign service worker actually specifically asks for an economics degree because you would be negotiating trade deals and such.
Interesting.
Too awesome. Did you do the Model UN thing when you were in high school?
No.
That's really fun. That's something I'm gonna do. Very interesting. Gets you parliamentary debate and all this other cool stuff that they use in the actual UN. It's very fun.
Okay.
Of course, due to none of my own handling, the world got irradiated and everyone died.
Oh,
So-
Warhammer says thank you. He
You're welcome.
appreciates the answer. No, not you.
Oh. I thought he was being sarcastic about me getting the world irradiated. No.
All right. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I was required to do research on a career that I'm interested in order to graduate high school. So,
Hmm.
yeah, it's for high school graduation senior year, you're required, at least where I live, to do what's called a senior exit exam, where they basically question where you plan on going for college, how you're going to pay for it, what you want to do after college, and stuff like that.
That's
And
fair.
if what you say is not good enough or it's not presented well, then they basically hold you back
What if you're
until
just
you
like,
do it successfully.
I just want to be a bum and, live on the streets? What do they do?
Well, then what? You won't pass, and you can drop out, but they won't graduate you.
Okay.
Kind of stupid. I
I
mean,
mean, it
it's
kind of makes sense if that's your life goal is to become a bum. You don't need to graduate high
Uh-huh.
school in order to do
well, I
it.
mean, it's kind of stupid that they would prevent you from graduating high school.
If you didn't have your life planned out,
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't have your life like semi planned out, like an idea of where you want to go to college by the time you graduate high school, then
Well, yeah.
You're-
They shouldn't.
probably shouldn't be graduating high school.
Again, I know what I want to go, where I want to go to college, and what I would like to do. Again, I would love to be a diplomat. Just not sure if it's practical. You know, like the state I live in, it's not practical to be a teacher.
I could see you starting a few wars inadvertently.
Look at it this way: I'm a lot less clumsy in real life than I am when I talk to you a lot. I mean that in the nicest way possible. And I'm actually very popular at my school just because I understand pretty much everyone.
'Cause
Something
what?
I'm very good at is understanding everyone's point of view. And whether or not I tell you you're wrong about it is something different. But I know when to stop and when not to stop. Like I could have sat there and corrected my teacher on the third day of school about the Paul Revere stuff. But I didn't because I knew it wouldn't be very smart to do so. And it could have repercussions on my grade because of how the school is. But we won't go into that.
So what you're saying is you know how to shut your mouth like every other human being on the planet.
Yeah, and I know how to judge when and when not to say something a lot better than most of the people in my school. And I know.
It takes a lot more than that. I'm going to be honest here with you, Last Resort. It takes a lot more than that to negotiate with countries.
It takes a lot. I know. It takes.
For
knowing
example,
what you-
your biggest aid, if you really wanted to do that kind of stuff, would probably to take like a debate class, because you're for one, it's going to help you if you struggle with discussing things in front of people, expressing your point of view, and two, it will help you actually win. Technically, you could refer to it as that. Your arguments.
You're giving Warhammer a stroke.
Me?
Between
I'm
me and
assuming
Donald
it's
Trump,
too
the world will
awesome,
burn. It might just be
or,
me.
Last Resort. Excuse me. I got you mixed up because you sound alike.
Hey, I do not sound like Last Resort. Shut up here.
It don't sound like too awesome. He's too annoying for me to sound like him.
Wow.
Last,
I'm just kidding.
Last Resort's trying to be a real meme here. He knows that he's the most annoying person here, but he's trying to make a joke. Oh boy. Funny joke. That was a real funny yoke you got there.
But yes, I am a completely different person than when I talk to you. I'm very calm, collected, and I don't talk about stuff that I don't know 100% is correct. I do researching things, and I do debates and projects and all this stuff all the time. Public speaking and stuff like that doesn't bother me. Debates and stuff doesn't bother me. I normally get my point across and can debate it finally. Of course, I give all that up when I get on the internet, like pretty much everyone who reads Reddit. I'm basically Reddit that talks.
That seems pretty accurate.
This is gonna go to a crisis because Ross doesn't have enough points to outbid me.
What's going on?
So, support me or John Ross. Their crisis over this colony,
What colony?
Northern France,
Oh.
the Northern French coast.
Well, looks like John Ross is gonna get more points than you unless you're building ironclads and spamming naval bases. That's great.
What?
So Warhammer says, "Oh God, he didn't." I think that was in reference to the Reddit part.
Oh. Warhammer. I like how Warhammer. When you're complaining about someone, you should specify so we can know who to make fun of. Thanks. Also, you built more ships in the Gulf of Ob, so they're
Oh, I
all
did?
trapped there.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep them there.
They're,
We have to-
they're the patrol fleet for the
Yeah.
Gulf of Ob.
It's like
Oh yeah.
the royal, the royal navy.
It reminds me of the single so Mongolia, even though it's completely landlocked, has a
Uh-huh.
navy, and it's a single boat that patrols a river.
That's great.
Where is he building these?
Northern Russia, in a little gulf that has no access to the rest of the ocean.
Why did they make you be able to build boats there?
I have no idea.
I wonder how many Russian players have done that and thought their navy
No,
was
in
bigger.
the regular game you can't.
That's weird.
In the regular game, you can't what?
Build ships there.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know how that became a thing.
So what's John Ross doing? He's been very quiet.
He's been typing, not talking.
Oh, I know. It was sort of a joke.
Oh, it's a beta bug.
Is it?
That's what John Ross is saying.
We are unable to invest in this area. Need investment cannot be done.
Why not?
Oh, is it a beta bug?
Oh,
I
that's a question.
don't. I don't think so.
Why can't you invest?
Why do I own Cyprus?
I don't know. Why can't you invest though? I'm curious.
Well, I could. For some reason, it let me start colonizing the Suez, and it said you don't have a naval in range.
Did you try
No,
building a second one or something?
No, it did the same
I've got
thing
one
just
right next
then.
to it. Weird.
Yeah.
Try clicking different provinces. You might have to click one on the coast.
Yeah, if you clicked inland, then it's going to be a huge issue.
No, I had to click on and off. That colony for no reason. Oh well.
Zadu
Gaku.
unallied me.
Oh boy.
Going
You
to
know,
war, boys.
honestly, this would be the perfect game for Aiden, because
I know.
he could so kill AI Zadu,
Yeah. You couldn't
and you
be
wouldn't be
bothered.
able to do anything about it.
That's true.
Well, yeah, and also you couldn't be bothered defending AI Zadu.
Oh, Zadu, yeah. What happened to him, by the way?
I don't know. He's not here.
Yeah, Zomboing isn't here.
He was.
The beam is dead.
Zomboing is
Yeah.
Okay.
the TTS goes zomboing, not zomboing.
Hola.
Gakuku. That's what the TTS says for Gaku is Gakuku or something.
It doesn't mess up my name, so ha.
Oh, really? It can say last resort.
It says two English
Congrats.
words. Nice.
I like how I am Toei Toei-sama.
Toaoesobe.
Toei-sama. Yeah, I know, that's great.
To waste of me. Like a 2-year-old saying your name. No offense.
Why would I be offended by what the push to talk says? Or not the push to talk, the TTS says.
You could be.
Okay.
I mean, I've seen people.
I
be
mean, I don't
offended by
get triggered
strange
like
things.
you.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to
Yeah.
the call.
I have to make sure my stuff works. There was people at my house, so I decided not to talk.
Okay. There's always people on my
That's
house.
no fun.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien. ¿Tú?
Guys, why aren't you speaking Latin? The language of the Language of
like
the
the
Pope.
The
Western
language
world.
of Frank Horst.
Dominos and Patras Terminos.
Oh my
Look
fucking
here,
god! You
I don't
have
care
such
what
a
language
white
you
person
speak.
accent.
I'm gonna
for
fuck
Spain.
you up.
White person Spanish accent.
Hello, my name is Paco. My white
Wow.
person Spanish accent. That was my white person Italian accent.
I think that was more of like you trying to do a Mexican accent. As the Mexican dialect is much different than the Spanish dialect.